What are these OKA people really up to? What do they think they can achieve? What strategy are they banking on that is forcing their hand to behave in the way they're behaving? Some of them are showing clear hatred towards Raila Odinga. In fact, some of them have sworn they will never, ever be Raila Odinga's running mates. And yet, analyzing the current political situation, the numbers these people are capable of getting in terms of real votes, not propaganda votes, not votes on Twitter, which is controlled by tens of thousands of fake accounts. No, I'm talking about real votes from Kenyans when they enter the polling booth on 9th August 2022, barely 7 months away. I believe it is very important to understand the politics OKA are trying to play here. Karibu sana to my show today, and as usual, enjoy. The recent meeting of Azimio politicians at State House, in a meeting chaired by the President and where Raila Odinga was present, was conclusive proof that the President is going to aggressively campaign for Raila Odinga and the Azimio la Umoja. Indeed, some very important aspects of the upcoming general elections are beginning to take shape. We're going to have a situation whereby the outgoing president will campaign, do everything in their power to get Raila Odinga elected, to take over from them. The president will do everything in his power, clearly, to ensure that he hands over the sword of authority to Raila Odinga. And we can also predict that William Samoei Ruto and his team will tell Kenyans again and again to reject this government project. And we have agreed that Raila can never be anybody's project. And because of the path the president has decided to take or to follow, there are some politicians who are now even more annoyed, more bitter, more livid than before. Number one, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is not happy. Musalia Mudavadi is very upset. Moses Wetangula, very, very annoyed at this development, and especially this confirmation of what is going to happen in the upcoming general elections. The basic framework and structure of the campaigns. And so, it should not surprise anybody that these OKA people, although they were invited, failed to turn up at State House, rejected the invitation. And in my opinion, the decisions made by the OKA leading lights have a lot more to do with emotions than political reality. It is like seeing a large African gorilla from Rwanda charging at you, and you decide you're going to get annoyed. What do you think is going to happen? you will be crushed. Yeah, because this thing charging at you, sio mchezo. In the same way, in my view, whatever happens going forward, even if the said individuals change their minds, their political careers are over. Their influence, even with their communities, kwisha maneno. And we need to take careful note of the fact that those who invited Musalia, Kalonzo and company to State House already knew that they were not going to show up. So why did they do it all the same? The reason is simple. So that these individuals do not complain later and say, we were not invited. That one, now they cannot do. And so I hope the OKA fellows have fully prepared themselves for the possible consequences of their stand. I am now fully convinced that the OKA strategy here is to force a runoff. That's what they think they can do. That's what they believe they can manage. And I can tell you for free, their strategy is faulty. And it is faulty for very many reasons. But one main reason why it is faulty is because Kenyans have shown us from independence that they always vote with the wave. In other words, Kenyans do not vote for somebody who's going to be a runners-up. Kenyans do not vote for somebody they think does not stand a chance of winning the election. And there's plenty of examples and evidence to give to support this. In 2013, Musalia Mudavadi was a presidential candidate. And many people expected that he would impact the votes of Raila Odinga in the Mulembe nation. It never happened for the simple reason that Kenyans do not vote for a runners-up, let alone somebody who will come third and force a runoff. Yeah, because the two leading candidates will not have managed to obtain the constitutional requirement of half the votes cast, 50%, plus one. Clearly, the OKA strategy is dead on arrival. Folks, we are now entering the most exciting, suspenseful, popcorn moment of our general elections. And I don't know why I'm so convinced that when the dust settles, finally, OKA will be irrelevant. Its leading lights, its principles, will be irrelevant. So they'd better make the most of their 15 minutes of fame. Because after this election, you're going to be shocked. The political careers of Kalonzo, Mudavadi and Wetangula will be well and truly over. Now, before I go, I just want to remind you the latest weekly intelligence briefings is out, number 72. It's a very sensitive one, okay, and has a lot of revealing information, which you dare not miss. I believe you can see details on your screens of what you need to do if you want to be a member and start receiving these highly sensitive videos. The same weekly intelligence briefings contains information on an alleged assassination attempt on one of the two major presidential candidates. Don't miss it. Don't even think of missing it. I believe all members have already been able to take in this video. And if you're a member and you've not been able to take it in, please check your email. In the emails you normally receive from our Google groups. It's there. The evil that men do often lives long after them. The good is oft interred with their bones. Until next time, this is Chris Kumekucha.